Okay, so all we have to do is attend this Exalted Council. So let's go ahead and do this. Warning: beginning the Exalted Council will lock off all other areas and plots and jump to 944 Dragon, 2 years after the death of Corypheus. There is no going back from this point. I think I'm okay with that, honestly. I mean, there's only a few things that I could have done still, but no, I'm fine with that. So let's just move on. With Corypheus dead and the threat of fade rifts and demons waning, both Orlais and Ferelden have begun to raise questions about the future of the Inquisition. Divine Victoria, aka our buddy Liliana, has promised to shield the Inquisition from political matters for as long as possible. Eventually, she plans to call the Exalted Council, a chance to determine the role and possibly the fate of the Inquisition. Okay. And apparently, we're going to do it through the connections. Divine Victoria will not call the Exalted Council until you are ready, Inquisitor. Well, I am ready. Let's do this. Oh, I'm actually quite excited for this. Attend the Exalted Council. The Exalted Council will be held at the Winter Palace outside Halam Shiral. Thanks to Divine Victoria's negotiation with the ambassadors, we are ready to depart at your convenience. Okay, so the action happens 2 years after Corypheus is dead. So okay. Want to know what's up with Solus? Yes, I do want to find out what's going on with Solus. So yeah, let's do this. Would you like to gather your party? Yes, of course. I'm surprised they stood by my side for 2 years, but oh, hold on. We didn't get a chance to select anyone. They better have the same gear, because, like, they were well dressed. The Inquisitor looks very hunched.
Another parade, another bloody negotiation.
Smiles, everyone. We must be careful how we present ourselves.
Why did Divine Victoria call the Exalted Council? She's kept Orlais from bothering us for the last 2 years.
At increasing political cost, yes. She has done all she can, but the Exalted Council has become necessary. Orlais would control us. And based on their many marriage proposals, they have specific plans for you.
Oh my god.
Our real concern is Ferelden. They would see us disbanded entirely.
Interesting. So Ferelden wants to see the Inquisition disbanded entirely. Okay. Oh, wow.
Inquisitor, it has been too long. I hope the years have been kind to you.
Mother Giselle?
How have you been, Mother Giselle?
I spent last summer in Emprise de Lyon, distributing food sent from the Exalted Plains. The Dales are finally recovering.
Since Corypheus fell, I think you may have spent more time traveling than I have.
It keeps me out of trouble, your worship. I should mention that your forces at Suladin Keep were of great help. Please give my compliments to Baron Deschedin. Divine Victoria asked me to greet you on her behalf. She is currently attending to the Ferelden ambassador's concerns.
Mm-hmm.
How do you think Divine Victoria has done these last 2 years?
It is hardly for me to say, Inquisitor.
With respect, that's never stopped you before, Mother Giselle.
Victoria has proven adept at winning allies with both her intelligence and her faith. It is a blessing in these trying times. We are lucky to have her.
You can probably just call her Liliana in private conversation.
You can, Inquisitor. I prefer to use her divine name.
Right.
Our last divine once joked about why I insisted upon calling her Justinia. She called it my way of reassuring her that I had not completely forgotten who was in charge.
Okay.
I'll speak to Divine Victoria.
I believe she would appreciate that, Your Worship. The Divine sees the good that you can do and have done. Duke Cyril will wish to greet you on behalf of Orlais. I believe he is currently speaking with the Tevinter ambassador. Many of your friends have returned as well. I hope you have a chance to speak with them before the Exalted Council begins.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, I have kept my mustache, damn it. I actually didn't log back into the game after the stream, to be honest, that's why.
The Imperium sent an ambassador?
Yes, Your Worship. Dorian Pavas has taken the chance to return from Tevinter.
Oh, has he?
It will be good to see him again. I owe him my apology. I allowed my distrust of Tevinter to cloud my judgment. He took a great risk coming to help us, and deserved better treatment.
You're going to apologize? To Dorian?
I have little patience for those who cannot admit they were wrong, Your Worship. Myself included. I will have to make my apologies somewhere public. He will want an audience for his reaction.
Okay.
Who has returned for the Exalted Council?
Your dwarven friend, Master Tetras.
Ooh,
For one.
nice.
I understand he spent much of the last few years in Kirkwall.
Yeah.
I believe Sir Blackwall has returned as well.
Boom.
Although he now uses the name Tom Ranier.
Yeah, okay.
Enjoy time with them while you can, Your Worship. I doubt you will have the chance once the Exalted Council is underway.
So we're gonna definitely have Dorian, Blackwall, and
Thank you, Mother Giselle.
Your Worship,
right.
a final
Varric.
question, if I may.
Yeah.
This Exalted Council, Ferelden would have the Inquisition disband. Orlais sees its power as another feather in a chevalier's helmet. What do you wish to do with the Inquisition?
Good question. What do I wish to do with the Inquisition? Huh. I would disband, I agree. No. I don't think we're going anywhere.
The Inquisition still has work to do. We can't let someone's fear push us into disbanding.
Then I wish you luck in the negotiations to come. Make a watch over you, Inquisitor. I will not keep you any longer.
I don't really know what to do with the Inquisition, honestly. Like, we'll see. We'll see how the conversations go with everyone. Okay, so speak to the Orlesian ambassador, the Ferelden ambassador, and optional catch up with all friends. So we will catch up with as many people as possible. Starting with... Not starting with, we'll see who we're gonna start. Yeah, we're starting with this guy right here. Hey man.
The Prince of Starkhaven wrote to you again.
Of course he did. Just put that one in the pile with letters from the Merchants Guild.
And the captain of the city guard had a very colorful message for me to deliver to you as well.
Inquisitor! Andraste's ass, am I ever glad to see you.
Am I interrupting something important?
Yes.
Which is perfect, because Bran here needed a break. This is Bran Caven. Until recently, he was the Viscount
Provisional Viscount.
of Kirkwall.
And he's delivering your mail.
So why is he here with messages from the Merchants Guild?
I have resumed my post as seneschal now that Master Tethras has been elected Viscount.
You're the Viscount of Kirkwall now?
Damn, son.
Well, it seems the two of you have a great deal to discuss. Why don't I just leave you to
Yeah,
it?
why don't you?
So, it turns out you fund enough reconstruction efforts in a city-state, the nobles give you the worst job they can think of.
Yeah, I know. Isn't that the... always what happens?
I might need to sit down. You're the ruler of Kirkwall now. All of it?
That's not that big a deal. I have a really pointy crown that I wouldn't be caught dead wearing, but that's it. They voted me in because I got the harbor and businesses up and running again. They want shit fixed, and I can do that. Anyway, I was hoping I'd catch you before the summit got underway. I got you a sort of present.
Oh, okay.
It's official recognition of your title and holdings in Kirkwall. Congratulations. You're a compt now.
You can't actually do that without...
Too late. Already did it. Also, your mercenary company, the Valokas. They work for
Hey,
Kirkwall
Captain DeLugo,
now.
welcome to the stream,
I
man.
just know my guard captain will love the Shokrakar.
Guard Captain Aveline has been to my office 11 times in the last week to complain.
You were leaving us to talk, remember?
How's it going, Captain?
What are you up to? I feel like I should be suspicious.
Just a little bit.
Look, it's really not that big a deal. Oh, that reminds me.
Uh-huh. Here we go.
It's the key to the city.
You can't give that away without approval
Oh my
from the
God,
council
this
and
guy.
a special ceremony.
It's just symbolic anyway.
It controls one of the giant chain nets in the harbor.
Really? That is so much better than I thought.
Of course he knew that. Thank you, Varric. I'm going to
Thank
accept
you.
it. Of course I'm going
I'm touched. A little bit horrified by this key now, but still touched.
Please don't give anything else away.
Please. Fuck.
I don't know how this council thing is going to end for the Inquisition. But whatever gets decided, you've got a place lined up in Kirkwall if you want it. Also, control of the harbor, I guess.
Nice, nice.
Anyway, you should meet with the diplomats. And we'll get in a game of Wicked Grace before I go back, though, right?
I wouldn't miss it.
Don't bet any public buildings this time.
Ouch, the throat's acting up a little bit. What did you do? What did you do? I'm gonna have some, Whoa, okay, hold on. Gonna have some trouble this Friday, huh? Half-finished poem. Okay. What is this? Expensive dog treats. Okay. I think it has something to do with the globus feeding thingy I've had for almost 2 months now. So I might return to the dock tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's best, man, if it's like that bad. Yeah. What is this? Oh, Colin is here. Hold on a second. So we need to go there. Oh, but we can definitely go and talk to everybody behind here. Yeah, man, you should really get that that checked, because we need you. We need you on Friday. Let's have a read through this. Wager notes. Notes carried back and forth by runners covered in different handwriting. What do you say, gentlemen? 3 days before the Inquisition sees sense and aligns itself with Orlais? Properly this time? Nonsense, Marcel. Ferelden is here for blood, and a day before they either demand it outright or threaten war on us if they don't get it. The Divine will intercede. She must. Victoria and the Inquisition are too closely connected in everyone's eyes for her not to interfere. You have a great confidence in the Chantry, Alain. 1,000 royals worth of confidence from each of you if the Divine settles the fate of the Inquisition. Done! 1,000 from each of you once the Inquisition accedes sovereignty to Orlais and the Council of Heralds. You two will beggar me. Leonard, are you out? Don't be ridiculous. 1,000 royals on the Ferelden's getting their way after all. Is not that bad, but at the end of every day I lose my voice basically without talking all that much, so it's strange. Okay. You say it's not bad, but if you literally lose your voice every day, at the end of every day without talking that much, it's kind of bad. And I'm very good. Thank you very much. Thank you for asking. Leave me alone. Come on. Let me get that bone. Nothing special. Just been a quiet day so far. I will, Galaxy. I will. You don't have to tell me what to do every time. Blackwall and the last few years. Inquisitor. I hope this letter finds you well. I apologize for my prolonged absence. I have traced the whereabouts of one more of my former company, and I am writing to you from Kirkwall, where he now resides. I knew him as Private Nikolaus Lori. He goes by Klaus now. Unlike so many of the men I betrayed, Klaus found a way to put his life together without turning to crime. It doesn't in any way lessen the horror of what I did, but it was comforting to see at least one life not completely ruined by my actions. Klaus is married to a lovely lady. They run a small bakery. It didn't take him long for recognition to dawn, and then I had 2 mince pies lobbed at my head. Pies that were fresh from the oven, mind you. It was a good thing I ducked. I made my apologies. Even after months of searching and making reparations, it was still hard. To his credit, Klaus allowed me to talk, and we ended the visit with ales at the Hanged Man. I should return within a month. Thank you for allowing me this time, Inquisitor. Yours, Tom Rainier. So I'm guessing, Captain, you're not streaming today, or are you streaming today? Also, I saw you were playing Monster Hunter World. How's that going? Huh?
Fashionably late. I thought you weren't gonna show.
Me? I would have let you know, so you chose to break things?
I gave you my word we would talk, and I never break my word.
Easy there. I was just teasing. So tell me everything that happened while I was away. And after the betrayal, and what I put those men through, my sorries were worth about as much as shit.
How many punches did you take?
How many people hit you?
I lost count at 12, but I could take a punch. They
That's
needed
good.
to know that there's a way to come back from anything. And I wanted to help them if I could. I thought going up there on the gallows was difficult. This was worse. 100 times worse. Anyway, it's nice to be back, though I'm not sure what to think of this council. No matter what, you know you can always count on my sword arm and my friendship.
Your aim is atrocious. I'm embarrassed for you.
Think you can do better?
I can try. Oh, is that it? Okay. Monster Hunter is going pretty well. It has continuous connection errors, which is frustrating, but the devs... Oh, what? What do you mean? Does the server just drop you? Golden Nug. Synchronize collectibles. This will synchronize your collectibles across games by downloading collectibles that you previously uploaded and uploading newly acquired ones. Would you like to synchronize them now? I guess. Boom. Look at that. Modify armor. Damn, that's a lot of stuff. Craft weapons. Turn in research. What? Craft armor. Okay. Right. Whoa, 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 whoa. There we go. Every now and then. I was watching one of the streamers, one of the big streamers, and they were saying that, ooh, look at this. This is pretty. They were saying that they had problems when they were going like into parties and stuff. Ooh, Cassandra's here. That the connection would drop and stuff like that, but it was very random. Like some of them had problems and others didn't. Now you'll have your own schematics for other playthroughs. Alright. And this is, I can just look at... Man, that's a lot of houses in there. Damn. Anything else? Nope. Okay. Whoop, what is this? Storms of Temptation. This tattered novel bills itself as a sweeping romance on the 8 seas by Daniel Mithril. The cover shows a dark-skinned elf with long platinum hair hanging by one hand from the mast of his ship, a dagger in his teeth. A woman in an elaborate mask, low-cut dress, and almost as much hair as the elf gasps up from the base of the mast. The elf is glaring at a tanned and chiseled human pirate, grinning as his vessel pulls alongside the elf's ship. For the first elven captain in the Antivan Navy, Keel Zebulon's inaugural assignment was a routine trading mission down to Wycombe. Little did he know that the fiery amethystite Curon, a passenger he picked up in the free marches, was heir to an enormous fortune. A fortune Ravani pirate Prince Elrado Huracan would do anything to get his hands on. Unable to resist Amethyst's pleas for help, Keel found himself racing to get her back to Val Royeaux, even as the ferocious Huracan pursued them, and their passions ensured the 8 seas would never be the same again. There is a note scribbled on the inside cover in dainty handwriting. If found, please return to Lady Yvette Montillier. Yep, it's pretty random. I think it partially has something to do with the new Steam chat overlay, which uses another network protocol. Damn, okay. Hard in Hightown, Chapter 13 by Varric Tethras. In the Lowtown Bazaar, Donan paused to pay a little elven girl to play courier for him before making the long climb back uphill to Hightown. A careful glance told him the scar-faced Ander and the tattooed Chastened were still tailing him. Okay. Donan was certain they'd love the Viscount's keep. He passed beneath the stone gaze of the Cormont statue, flanking the gates, and nodded to the guards on his way to the barracks. No one noticed his ragged, bloody clothing, which disappointed him as much as he benefited from it. Recruits these days, always slacking off. Donan bypassed the captain's office and went looking for Jivlin. By now, the kid ought to be rested up, and Donan suspected he would need backup if his large, suspicious shadows decided to pick a fight. But Jevlan's bunk was empty. Donan noted blood spatter on the bedding and a scent like lilac. All of his gear was missing. In the center of the bunk was a note. Bring the blade to the keys tonight at midnight, or the boy dies. It was signed with a wax seal, 6 crossed swords. Right. And we also have a piece of bone. Right. Let's go talk to Cassandra, of course. Boom. Hello. What the hell?
Is everything all right?
Yes. Well, I wanted to speak with you, and now you're here.
Okay. You seem distraught.
This seems serious.
It's not about me. It's about you.
Oh, okay.
Maybe you should sit.
Is
I
she,
can stand.
Maybe I should sit.
is she dumping us? It's not you, it's me. Relationship is over.
The last 3 years have been a joy. I cannot have asked for more love or a better friend. But to take such a drastic step, despite all the consequences or how it would appear, I fear what it might do to us. Do you not feel the same?
A drastic step? What?
I really can't imagine what you mean.
I'm talking about marriage.
Oh.
Marriage?
Yes, marriage. You are here to propose, are you not?
What?
You're not here to propose.
Shit.
I am going to kill Varric. Why do I believe everything he says?
Oh my god.
Why?
Oh man. Varric told you that? Whoo. But, why not?
Now that you've brought it up, maybe we should get married.
Perhaps one day. It will be a truly romantic proposal. And I will act very surprised.
Very surprised.
What comes next will not be easy for either of us. But you do not have to fight for me. I am not going anywhere. Not even if the Maker himself tries to stop me. Believe that. That is all I meant to say.
Okay. That's it? Hold on a second. There must be more. Because there was more in there. Let's try this again.
How did Varric, of all people, become the Viscount of Kirkwall? A mystery for the ages. It is good to see you, my friend.
Okay, so she doesn't have anything else to say. Okay, we'll have to talk to Varric then. Activity in the Winter Palace. Charter's notes are in an encryption she developed with Liliana over the last couple of years. CM's intention seems sincere. Agent in Palace at party tonight where CM is attending. VP left note at drop as promised. Servant in green livery seen leaving guest wing of Palace at odd hours. Possible tryst? Madame LV's second cousin is a bard in employ of Duke WM. Lord WG plans to meet Lady GD tonight. Neither of their spouses know. Lord RW plans to meet Lady SR tonight. Their spouses do know. Lord RW's wife encouraged RW to step out with SR so she could have some peace and quiet to herself. Welcome back, man. Welcome back. So, how do you so how do you like Monster Hunter so far? Have you had a chance? Are you playing only with your friends or are you playing it alone as well? Conduct becoming the Inquisition. To all members of the Inquisition, it has come to my attention that I must remind everyone of the type of behavior expected from us during the Exalted Council. It is natural to wish to hold our heads high, but remember that we are guests of the Imperial Court. It is upon us to behave with good grace, propriety, and restraint. If you are unsure of how to address someone of gentle birth, my lord or my lady will suffice. If you are fearful that you have overstepped an unknown protocol, speak with your commanders. If they are not available, seek me out. Over-imbibing is strongly discouraged at all times. If you are steered into an argument about the Inquisition's politics, Politely excuse yourself as quickly as possible. Please do not engage in these debates. If all else fails, trust sense and common courtesy to guide your actions. Sincerely, Lady Montilier. Right. Okay, storage. No, it's fine. Minor farming in it to hunt down monsters and use their materials to craft armor, but it's nice. Game-wise, it's pretty good. Okay. And does it have a story? Wardrobe. Does it have a story or... Oh, look at that. Interesting. Or, I mean, is there a purpose for these monster hunts? Iron Bull and the last few years. Oh, hello. Thank you for the information. We've removed the Venatorian informant. Ansburg should be safer for Inquisition and Ben Hassarath agents. Enclosed is the location of the ruins Talis discovered, just north of Halam Shiral. The obvious magical activity suggests that Inquisition forces are better equipped to determine the nature and magnitude of the threat than our people. While the Imperium's increased internal struggle aids both the Kunari and the Inquisition, we suggest you keep a close watch. Both sides are likely to recruit allies, and Ben Hassarath intelligence suggests that Navarra is already unstable. It has a bit of a story which isn't really co-opable because all players have to have watched the cutscene separately to play together, but there's some sort of story. Okay, cool. Gotcha. And when you fight monsters, can you jump in the middle of a fight? If someone starts a fight, can you also jump in? There's also this Dorian in the last few years. Inquisitor. It was good to hear from you, my friend. For months I've had only the society of Mevaris's fledgling Lucerni party. Junior members of the Magisterium, so filled with fire and zeal and so wildly inept at politics, May keeps a bucket of ice water on hand in case one accidentally immolates himself. Lest I give you the wrong impression, we are making progress, but it will take a great deal of skill to keep the Lucerni alive through the usual schedule of Minrathu's scheming long enough to become a real political faction. Fortunately, they do have me. I'm sorry to hear that politics are plaguing you as well. Must be something going around like a pestilence or an Orlesian fashion trend. Hopefully Josephine can diffuse the Ferelden outcry and persuade the Orlesians to stop circling you with a collar and leash. You know she did always love a challenge. I'll find an excuse to make a trip south soon. We should really catch up in person, don't you agree? Dorian. Yep, most of them. Okay, that's cool. I'm assuming that like the difficulty spikes, right? Once if you're like going, how many people can you have in a group like to hunt a monster? Is there like a limited number of people that can join a group?
Well met, your worship.
4 max. Okay, so you don't have anything to say. That's interesting.
Pleasure.
Boom, man, a lot of stuff to read. Varric in the last few years. Inquisitor, greetings and salutations from beautiful Kirkwall. The sun is shining, the sea birds are screeching, and almost nothing in Hightown has fallen into a sinkhole and ended up in the sewers in over a month. The Red Lyrium cleanup in the gallows is going better than expected. Nobody misses having Meredith fused to the flagstones, eerily glaring at everyone. The city guard celebrated finally getting her out of there by holding a completely impromptu parade. Several Lowtown residents composed a song on the spot with lyrics to the effect of "Thank the Maker, the crazy cursed Templar is gone," which was remarkably catchy, despite, or maybe because of, the fact that it was mostly just swearing in tune. Even with all this stellar progress, it looks like I'm stuck here. Channels in the harbor were completely changed by falling debris a few years back, which led to a lot of ships getting wrecked coming and going, which only made things worse. And then we had rifts open and weird glowing fade rocks appeared out there. Incidentally, thanks for closing the rifts. Now the only hope for repairing the harbor is to send guys with pickaxes to clear the rocks. Ever tried to hire miners who are also divers, Inquisitor? There aren't many, and even fewer are happy mining glowing shit from the fade. This is going to take a lot of my coin to fix. Stop by the city sometime. We'll get in a game of Wicked Grace, please. This Viscount shit is boring me to death, says Varric. Okay. There's a single player difficulty and a multiplayer difficulty, basically. Oh, okay. No, but I'm saying, like, if you go on a party there's just 2 people in the party, right? The monster won't have the same HP, whatever, as for like a 4-man party, right? Vivienne in the last few years. Oh, here we go. Inquisitor, I feel I shall have no opportunity to meet you prior to the Exalted Council at Halam Shiral. The colleges and fraternities of enchanters are holding yet another round of elections in a few months, and I must be present to organize everything, or the Aquaritans and the Lucrosians will inevitably get drawn into the most passive-aggressive arguments over the number of ballot boxes and the arrangements of voting cards you can possibly imagine. Jesus Christ, they should have put like a comma somewhere in here, but anyway. On the last 2 occasions when I could not be spared from my duties at the Imperial Court, the isolationists sealed themselves inside the debating area with ice walls in protest over some insult from a librarian senior enchanter from Cumberland. Jesus. I must, of course, convey the continuing approbation of the Orlesian Court, though I have no doubt dear Duke Cyril has already bored you to death with the Council of Heralds' compliments by now. Cordially, Vivienne. Nice. When you are with 2 players, the monster has as much SP as when you hunt with 4. Really? But with 2 players, your pet cats join you on the hunt to help you. Oh my god, you have pet cats. Damn, son. Okay. Cullen in the last few years. Cullen, word has spread from Denerim about the summit the Inquisition will attend. The news is half rumors, but with the representatives they say are going, it's clearly serious, and the details are probably not something you can put down in a letter. I will, however, look forward to more glowing descriptions about how much you love Orlesian parties. Brunson here. His son insists I add Elo Cull to this letter. He also insists it be Elo and not hello. Your nephew is stubborn, not very... How very familiar, love Mia. Right. And then Cassandra. Okay. Inquisitor. I am writing to you from the Hunterhorn Mountains, where I was successful in tracking down Seeker Emery. She was more shocked than most to hear of Lord Seeker Lucius's betrayal, as he was her mentor when she was just an initiate. But she is eager to help rebuild, and she has heard of a few other Seekers who might have been sent to Ravane. I still do not know how many of us yet remain, how many Lucius killed, but I know that we are recovering, and I know that we will be better this time. I confess I look forward to returning to Orlais next month. Once I would have thought that impossible. Orlais was little more than the land of frustrating politics, excessive ornamentation, and responsibilities I did not want, but now that friends wait for me there, it is almost a home. Says Cassandra. Shit. Notes on Palace guests, a collection of servants' notes on the guests attending the Winter Palace. Okay. Countess Davori wants a stateroom set aside from 3 to 5 in the afternoon for her daughter's harp practice. Must have windows on one side and a balcony if she proposes. Okay, I don't want to read through all this. Okay. Potions. Hard in Hightown Chapter 7. No, I'm not going to read everything. I'm going to go through all the stories here. There's Cole. What the hell? Hold on a second. Okay. Okay. And how do I get up there?
What did they need? All's well, it seems.
No, for real now. How would I get up there?
Oh, yes.
Did I loot the thing? No, okay. That's weird. No, I didn't.
Well met.
Huh. Okay. There's a harlequin around. It's very hard to catch him. And what? Do you just jump on his back or what? Okay. Hey, look at that.
Hey, boss.
How you doing, man? Okay.
Hey, boss.
He doesn't want to speak to me. That's weird. Okay. Sarah's past and now things. Lost another book. Stop leaving them places. Beware. Below are journal entries by Sarah. Also several sketches of Skyhold with impeccable cross-hatching. Moving again, less stuff, more things, people, things, too many vowels, some things, name less, stupid Orlais, just Jenny checked in. Last Jenny, sorry, checked in, wasn't worried. A drawing of a gloved fist holding an odd symbol smashing against the face of a chevalier. The symbol is red and smells of strawberry. Traveling again and again, been here before, we're everywhere. Back to the Winter Palace, never good. Pack bees. Bet Varric, we're in trouble. Scratched out. Varric won't take a sucker bet. In for 10 with Cullen. Okay. A drawing of Sarah and Dagna silhouetted by an explosion bees and exploding bees. Okay, they better tie it. One day Cassandra needs it on the regular. Holy shit, okay. Right. Hey, Sarah.
Here's you! And everyone! Glad to be back, all stuffed together. With the pressure full on. Again. Don't worry, Herald of Everywhere. I came prepared. I know what everyone needs.
Okay.
Just like best times.
Whoa, okay. What is she hitting them with? Okay. It's good. It's good.
I expected a roof.
It's early. Anyway, that was a good run. It's all been a good run. I needed that. And I need... You know it's ending, right? We can say it won't, but knobs in places like this, all they do is end things. They'll try a leash. Or worse. But maybe you aren't ready to quit just because some Lord Piddlebits is scared of us.
Yeah, I'm a long way from finished.
Do I seem like I'm ready to retire?
I'm tired. I've never done anything for years. Point is, sooner, all this changes. And you've helped me understand. Too much. So it's my turn to help you. See, I have these friends. And all of them were the wrong sort of whatever. Their place changed, or it never was. So together, we made an us.
What the hell?
Everyone needs an us. And when the world is done saying no and calls you the wrong sort of whatever, maybe we can be that us for you. What do you think, Inquisitor? Want to run some rooftops as a Jenny?
You want me to join you?
You want the Inquisitor. Don't I have a few more titles than your usual Jenny? No offense.
Some taken.
Words. Look, we don't want you. We want to be there for you. If you want to keep doing, it won't be nobles who help. It'll be friends.
Mm-hmm. Ah, screw it.
Well, all I have to say is, call me Red Friggin' Jenny.
Way too confusing. You'll get a city. One that rhymes with arse.
Oh! I should have said we needed a we instead of an us, because... Wait! Anus!
Wow.
So stupid.
Jesus, her laugh is kind of evil.
To all my friends.
Always and ever, Inquisitor. Always and ever.
Sarah was never in the group.
Creepy song is creepy. Ugh.
Yeah, Sarah is special that way, Captain. What can I say? Whoa, my God! I got 2 strength from just what? Okay, hold on. Let me just. I'm gonna check all the paintings now. Are there any more paintings? Come on, I need to straighten up some more paintings to get some strength, some dexterity, some more attributes. Boom! There we go. Nice. Is this one crooked? No, it's not. Okay, okay. Where's Cullen? Where's not Cullen? Sorry, Cole. Cole. He's right there. Yo, Cole.
Inquisitor, I see you have time for afternoon refreshments.
Did you know that a merchant in the courtyard is selling gemstones the same color as your eyes?
What an odd thing to say. I must see this for myself.
I see Cole still has his unique hat.
You're useful to have around, Cole.
I still don't understand Orlesians and their masks, but it makes him happy. And I needed the table.
For breadcrumbs?
Birds like breadcrumbs.
Oh, Cole, good day. I didn't see you there.
But I saw you, as lovely as your songs.
Hello.
So, you... Huh.
The world has ample pain, Inquisitor. The kindness found in Cole is rare indeed.
Her songs bring happiness to those who hear, and I can make her happy in return.
I bet you can.
Carry on.
All right. Didn't expect that from Cole, to be honest. But that's very good. What the hell is this here? Ooh, okay. Nope, don't need that at the moment. What else do we have here that I haven't checked? The Gilded Horn's drink menu. Is Trespasser like a political-based DLC? I have no idea, Captain. It's basically... Well, this is just the beginning where we get to find out what's going on exactly. The idea is to decide on what to do with the Inquisition next. So, we'll have to see. The Golden Nug. Look at this, Captain. You can draw some inspiration from this. The Hissing Drake. A bold mix of cinnamon-infused whiskey, dark Lomerin rum, and Hirol's lava burst. Nice. Not for the faint of stomach or heart. Okay, okay, that's interesting. Benediction. Prophet's Laurel gin served with a wedge of lime and a thimble of golden scythe. Nah, man, you already got a menu out of me. Yeah, the only one we'll ever see, right? That's it. The Randy Dowager. Rumored to have been concocted by the editor of Orlais' most scandalous periodical herself. A tall glass of abyssal peach liquor and fresh cream garnished with sugared rose petals and served on a silk handkerchief with a scandalous rhyming couplet inked on it by the bartender. Jesus Christ, okay.